Hey teams, in today's video, I want to talk to you about reviews and when and how is the best way to ask our patients to give us that 5-star Google review. So, there is a specific formula, and really I want to talk to you about the difference between simply passively asking your patients to give you a review and truly getting them to commit, because that's how we get more committed and 5-star patients, okay? So let's talk through this. So maybe a patient's brought up to you, and let's say I'm checking them out. We'll call the patient Susie. So Susie patients come into me for a checkout process, and Jennifer, the hygienist, saw Susie today. So the first thing that I want to do is ask Susie about her time with Jennifer. Now, because you're already in amazing practice and you have best practices in place and you have systems and processes, you know the type of experience that all of your team provides your patients, especially whenever it comes to their clinical experience. So you can confidently ask that patient, "Hey, Susie patient, how was your appointment with Jennifer?" You already know that the patient's going to give her a glowing review. So let's say Susie says, "Gosh, I love Jennifer. She's amazing. She always goes above and beyond. She takes great care of me. I actually enjoy coming to see her." Great. But that is your opportunity to ask the patient for a review. In that moment, one, you want to solidify what that patient already said. Remind that patient of the wonderful person and experience that he or she had with Jennifer. So you might say something like, "I'm so glad to hear that. Thank you for sharing that with me. All of our patients love coming to see her. She really does go above and beyond to take care of each of her patients. So I'm glad you had a wonderful visit with her today." This is whenever you switch to asking about the review and truly getting that patient to make that commitment that they will give you that review. So in that moment, that's whenever you switch gears. So we might say, we've already thanked the patient or solidified to the patient about Jennifer and how wonderful she is. Here you might say, "Susie patient, you will actually get a survey from us by the end of the day. There's also a link for a Google review. Can I share with you? It would mean so much to us, and especially to Jennifer, if you took maybe 30 seconds or 2 minutes out of your day just to share your experience with other patients in the community. Susie, if I send you that link, would you take those couple moments just to share a review about Jennifer and your experience with us?" When you do that, and whenever you pause, we've all heard the power of pausing. When you take that power pause for just a brief moment, that is when you're truly getting a commitment from your patients. And that patient is able to say, "Absolutely, of course I can do that. Yeah, it just takes a couple moments. I'd love to do that for Jennifer." That's whenever you can ask for the review and then know that you've gotten a commitment from your patient. So once you do that, you go through the entire checkout process, collect payment, whatever needed to happen that day, and then you bring up the review just one more time. So at the end of the checkout process, you might say, "Susie, it looks like you're all checked out for today. Is there anything else that we can do for you?" Susie says, "No, we'll see you next time." This is when you bring it up to that Susie patient one more time. Keep it short and sweet and very conversational, but you might say, "Susie, thank you again for coming into our practice today. Just as a friendly reminder, you will get that survey by the end of the day. And again, if you could just take maybe 30 seconds to share your feedback with other patients, that would truly mean the world to us." You bring it up one more time just to remind that patient one more time about what you've committed them to do, which is completing that survey or giving that patient and your team a 5-star review. So take a couple moments today, and I'm going to challenge you, make this your time, make this your month to increase your reviews. I always get team members who get upset when they get a negative review, and I'll challenge them. I'll say, "Great. Well, it sounds like we need to increase our positive reviews. It sounds like we need to ask more patients to give us positive reviews." This is a great way to do it, to truly ensure that we have positive, wonderful reviews, either through Facebook or Google or whatever platform you're using. But also, we owe it to our community to share all of the wonderful experiences that patients have in our office. So take the challenge, ask each of your patients today, and truly let the community know what an amazing, exceptional practice you are.